Hi, Keith Renninson here, back with another one of my episodes on life hacks for seniors with Keith. And today I'm walking into Osteostrong for my weekly session that I have with them. And Osteostrong is a company that helps me basically bring my bones back healthy. I discovered that I had some osteoporosis and osteopenia, and this was a company that was suggested to me by a trainer at the time. And so decided that I would join them, and I've been with them for 4 years. So I thought I'd take you along today and let you see what they do. So we're inside Osteostrong today, where I'm going to get my bones stronger. We got Kathy and Brian sitting here.
Hello. Hello.
They're two of the helpers that take care of me when I'm here. And as you wander through the facility, you go in and work on some machines, which we'll do next. Each time I go to Osteostrong, I warm up on vibrator plates, which is what I'm getting up on here. It runs for 2 minutes. I do some slight knee bends, just stretching muscles out, warming everything up, trying to get ready for the exercises that are going to follow. And during that 2 minutes, I'm supposed to be getting everything loosened up and ready to go. First machine I get on is a lot like a squat machine. You sit down, put your feet up on a plate, and you're able to hold on to some sidebars. I'm allowed to be able to see what my results were the time before, which is what I'm pulling up. And you can see the graph that shows my previous exercise sessions. Then I get my feet in the proper position. I take a deep breath. I hold onto the handles and I push. And you can see the exercise results. The next machine simulates a bench press by pressing the two handles forward with a lot of force. You simulate that and stimulates bone growth in the upper body. The next machine simulates doing an ab crunch or sit up, which then affects your lower spine, upper spine, and shoulders. It functions much the same as the other exercises. You grab a hold of the bars and you pull down really hard and crunch. And then you see the results of the screen above as to how much weight that you've affected for that particular time. The fourth and final machine simulates doing a deadlift. You can see that I'm grabbing bars by my hands, and I will bend down slightly and then lift up as hard and as fast as I can. This affects bone growth in the spine, legs, and shoulders. And if you've done really good, your instructor will give you a high five.
So basically, here at Osteostrong, we're different than the gym in one way, basically. What muscle needs is repetition, resistance, break down, eat protein, and build muscle. What bone needs is pressure, just a second of pressure. So we have four machines. So when you come in, we have four machines that go to the whole skeletal system other than the noggin. So we have one machine for the lower part of your body. We call that the lower growth trigger. And that is responsible for two DEXA scans. You have two DEXA scans. One is the femoral neck, which is the top of your hip, and the other one is total hip, which you would think would be in your hips. It's actually the top part of your femur. So the machine kind of looks like a leg press. So basically what we do is we put you in to a machine kind of like you're in the middle of a hallway. Put your knees at 120 degrees because that's where you're your strongest, and you push on yourself. What we need to do is try to get to our trigger point. Our trigger point is 4.2 multiples of your body weight. So a lot of people say, oh, I walk really hard. Well, you'd have to walk off a 6-foot table and land every day in order to create that type of pressure on there. So the 4 machines, we put you through each one of them, takes about 10 to 20 seconds. You put pressure on you. If you put enough pressure on you, we have osteogenesis or bone growth that occurs because of an adaptation. And that's all we do here is have you put pressure on you to create an adaptation. So next week when you come in, you're a little bit stronger and your bones will go, oh my goodness, and start the repair process. So we also offer AlgaCal. We're in a team with AlgaCal. We don't sell bottles. What we sell is a guarantee. So you come in here with us, you take AlgaCal supplements every day with strontium, and then you come into Osteostrong once a week. At the end of 1 calendar year, we guarantee that your bone density goes up. Otherwise, all of your money back from AlgaCal. You get 2 months here for free, and Osteostrong pays for a doctor to figure out why you didn't grow bone back. So it's a win-win situation.
It really is, isn't it? Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. I'd like to thank Jake, Kathy, Brian, and Charla, and Osteostrong themselves for allowing me to film this episode of Life Hacks for Seniors with Keith. It was a lot of fun. I hope you've learned something about how you can take better care of your bones through companies like Osteostrong. And I hope you'll check into it because as we age, we need to definitely find out what's going on with our bodies. And we don't want to break bones because they're brittle. I've seen a significant growth in my bone density thanks to them. And I think they're going to keep me healthy for a long time to come. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.